This video consists of many spoilers for the following animes, so if you plan to watch any of them, I might skip this video or skip the certain parts that I talk about them. Otherwise, hope you enjoy. If I'm gonna talk about something I hate, at least let me be comfy.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Once again, not a vlogsmas video, but really, who cares at this point? There's back to the video. I am not in the mood today, but this is like the last video I have to film before my little break that I'm taking, but I'm also gonna pre-film. But I have to film this today. So today we're gonna talk about some animes that I hate. I have talked about some of these before, but why not just make a whole video on it, you know? We're also gonna be talking about some current airing animes, because fall 2020 anime has not been good. The only anime that's been good has been Haikyuu. Haikyuu be pulling it for everybody. But I am in a very uncomfortable position right now, and it sucks because this is the only position I can be in to film this, because lighting is terrible. And that's why another reason I wasn't going to film, but I'm going to stop rambling because I can tell this is about to go somewhere. So I've talked about this before, that I give a lot of yaois, like one episode, 2 episode yaois, like 3s and 4s, so those you would think I hate, but I don't particularly hate, but they're not particularly good, you know? Those are on there. We're not going to be talking about those, though, but they are low on my list. I'm just going to touch on this one because I've literally made a whole video about it. Asteroid in Love. If you have seen that video, or if you haven't seen that video, definitely go watch it. If you have seen it, go watch it again. Why not? Asteroid in Love promises things and then doesn't go through with the things that it says. And it also has no purpose to it. And that's all I'm going to say about Asteroid in Love, but just know Asteroid in Love is, don't subject yourself. It's like, I think I talked about it, or what I talked about K-On! Yesterday, and I was like, K-On! Well, K-On! Season 2 is like Yoru Camp. This is like if Yoru Camp was bad. Orimo. Now, I was genuinely excited to watch Orimo, because I didn't know what it was about. But then I watched it, and then I did know what it was about, and then I did not like it. If you don't know what Orimo is about, it's like a no game, no life situation. In a way. Well, not in a way. It is just, it is. It's not enjoyable. It's angering. I remember just sitting there and be like, why? Why are you doing this to me? It could be good if you just didn't do this to me. But it did that to me. And it did. So, yeah, don't watch Orimo. Just, no. One of my first animes, because I started watching anime in 2019, like in the summer, was Domestic Girlfriend. Now I remember this was when I was exclusively watching on Crunchyroll, so I would get ads for Domestic Girlfriend, and I was like, why are you showing me this? I like yaoi, excuse? But yeah, I watched it. The only good character is Rui. You can stand her. Hina whatever her name is, she's a nuisance. I don't get her at all. Main character dude, you know the situation he's in. No one likes him. The only good thing about that whole entire anime is the OP. It's the biggest bop ever. I still listen to it to this day. I don't even associate it with the anime anymore. That's how many times I've seen it, and I just associate it with, I love this song. So this isn't like oh, you know, I like the OP, I should watch the anime. You can like the OP and not watch the anime. Please do that. Then you can actually have like a positive opinion for a while. So yeah, don't watch this anime either. I'm just telling you, don't watch it, not like, I don't like it. No, don't watch it. A while back, I embarked on a journey where I decided to watch all of Sword Art Online. Not one of the many regrets I have, but it's up there. It would be. The good thing about it, though, is I got some animes on my anime list, and that was kind of just what I was aiming for. Now, Sword Art Online 1 and 2, they are decent, in my opinion. They are not good by any standards, but they are, like, you can sit there and, like, have a little bit of a fun time, you know? But then you get to Alicization. And, like, if you never did Alicization, maybe I would have maybe a decent opinion on Sword Art Online. But God, Alicization killed me. I hate it with, like, every fiber of my being. I know I'm not, like, being excited and, like, expressing myself right now because I'm tired and I have a headache. But God, I hate Alicization. At first, I thought it was just Alice's fault. But then I realized Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just a problem. Like, I don't know what it is about him. And, like, you know, spoilers, he's dead, and like I'm not, you know, trying to say I want him dead, or I wanted him dead, but he was just, I didn't like him. He just made the season bad for me. And then it kind of turned into Alice, you know, in the more recent parts. But Yu-Gi-Oh was just a problem for me. I don't know why, but he was. Maybe it was the characters not being together, or like that was different for me. Maybe it was Alice's fault, but I truly believe it was Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's my Alicization opinion. I don't like it. And I know a lot of you watched it, but like, don't watch it. Loveless. Now, before I was a frequent MyAnimeList user, I used to just go on Google and search up yaoi animes, you know, like literally just yaoi animes. And Loveless used to always be at the top of the lists of the ones that I was watching, and I'm like, what the hell? I cannot find this anime. But then one fateful day, I found Loveless. And it just, spoiler, it ends. Like, it just, like, begins and ends. Like, there's no, like, conclusion. There's no satisfaction. It just, you get unanswered questions. He becomes friends with that girl that, like, it annoyed him for the whole entire anime. Like, it just, it's bad. And I searched for it for so long, and that's why I was so disappointed, because I had high expectations for it since I searched for it for so long. But then it just is terrible. So Loveless is up there with my I hate because of the time, because of my own expectations, but it also is just bad. The Eighth Son, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Basically throughout the anime, the two girls that are in his little weird guild group, whatever the hell they're doing, they just want to get with him. There's really like, that's all. And then he also has a girlfriend, or like a fiance engagement type thing, and he just goes with it. And then he's kind of just like treated as Jesus. It's just, okay, so like what I'm trying to say is, in the Miss Demon King Academy, he's overpowered and it's fun, but like in this one, this kid is like not overpowered, I guess, but he just gets everything. So like, I guess that's the annoying part, but it's just not fun. Okay, don't hate me. Don't hate me. But Rent a Girlfriend. Now, this show genuinely, like, I would sit down and I would enjoy it because it was so fucking idiotic. Like, everything they did was so dumb. Like, he stalks her for an episode. Did anyone remember that, or like, do we just forget? Like, I remember. I don't know. This one's still fresh in my memory, so I'm mad about this one. But Rent a Girlfriend, I don't understand why, like, I have friends who have given it 8s. Like, no. It does not deserve an 8. It's terrible. And yes, I am going to watch the second season, but it's bad. I'm gonna change up my order real quick because I want to end with a different one. But, you know that one movie, Fireworks? Apparently it has a different name, though. It's Fireworks from the left or from the right or whatever the I don't know. It's on the thing, but I don't feel like going back to look. Everyone remember that movie? Because I watched it and I was like, why is this so dumb? Like, it had a good concept going for it, but it just ruins itself. I don't know if you've seen that one. I don't know if it's too popular, but I just know it's not good. Because I've seen it, but it's just not good. And we're gonna end off with this one because I'd like to make a comment afterwards. So The God of High School. Now, I mean, I was gonna say it's not the worst thing ever, but it is pretty bad. It just has too much going on for it at times, you know, because you got like the battles or whatever. I don't remember what they were called. And then, you know, you also have like the weird mafia thing stuff going on, and it's like it's all together, and then it all gets confusing, and then it's like whatever. And I made a comment on my review of it. I was like, I could sit there, zone out for 5 minutes, and still not understand what's happening. Like, I would have the same understanding that I did before because nothing makes sense. I forgot I have more to talk about. I'm probably gonna cut the part out that I just said because I just went on a big rant and I probably just offended a lot of people, but it had nothing to do with The God of High School. The God of High School was bad, and I talked about another anime and I think I might have offended, so I'm just gonna cut it out. But just listen to me here. When you're watching a Crunchyroll original, please don't treat it like it's the best thing to ever happen. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Take that as you want. Let's talk about some bad fall animes, though. As I mentioned before, fall 2020 has not been the best for anime, so my standards are great right now. But I'll just talk about the ones that I have serious problems with, because there are a few others that I'm just like, eh. But we're gonna talk about the serious problem ones. I talked about this one yesterday, and apparently I'm talking about it again. Higurashi, but the new Higurashi that has lied to us. That's the main problem I have with it. Higurashi, the storyline's probably great, but I just can't bear to sit through it because it's just bad. So yeah, if they didn't lie, I would have enjoyed it. I would have also really liked a nice remake, but whatever. Majo no Tabi Tabi, or The Journeys of Elena. Some people have tried to defend this by saying it's, you know, this girl's life and she's just a bystander in it, but then she also proceeds to not be a bystander, so I'm really not sure where you're going with that comment. I've started zoning out more, so to me it's gotten better, but I mean, it's just an enraging anime that I can't even bear to sit through anymore. I'm being so honest right now and I don't like it. Ochikobere Fruit Tart, or however the heck, Dropout Idol Fruit Tart, I guess it'd be easier to say it like that. I was excited for this one, but then it just turned into fan service the anime again, which wasn't enjoyable, so I don't really watch it anymore because every episode just starts off with fan service and I'm like, no, I don't wanna, I'm good. But yeah, if you're into that, go watch that. I don't like Ochikobere Fruit Tart, however you say that word. The last one I'm going to talk about, Tonikaku Kawaii, or what does it mean again? Something cute. Generally cute. The title is so offensive when you figure out what it means. You're generally cute, you know? It's just a straight anime. Like, there's just, like, they get married, it's just whatever, it's just... I guess I don't have the biggest problem with this one now that I'm actually talking about it, but, I mean, I'm not gonna sit down and, like, watch it. I think I've given it a 4 so far. It's just not enjoyable, you know? But I guess that's where we're gonna end off. I'm sorry if I've offended you. I just have been very honest today. But yes, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!